Tony gets Breeze to work it out with Kamara.
Kind of stagnant on offense in the first half, but they had Kamara, and he made the big plays.
All right, we are tied at 7. Next drive, Brady puts it up, but it's picked off.
Yeah, Brady, really, I'm not on the same page as Mike Evans here. Play action pass, doesn't really read the coverage the right way, feels the pressure, throws it up to Mike Evans.
Marcus Williams with the kick. Tony on the opposite end. It is Kamara again.
Yeah, it's a good thing they got him signed and playing in this game. They needed him on offense today.
New Orleans up, actually a little bit sloppy in the first half. Start of the second half, Chris. Brady not sharp.
No, not sharp, all over the place with the ball, and then throws an out route late and a few feet behind the wide receiver, pick 6, Ronald Darby.
So the New Orleans Saints find themselves on top by 17. Can Brady bring them back? He only had a couple of interceptions all last year. A couple of O.J. Howard there, Rodney.
Yeah, that's what Tom does best, the play-action pass, and the tight ends run a huge factor in today's game.
Bucks stepping up a little bit on defense. Taysom Hill gets stopped, so maybe some momentum turning. But Tony, big sack here on 3rd down.
Yeah, this is what you expect from that New Orleans front. They can pressure the passer, and that was a huge play.
And on the other end, Breeze will get it going with space up top to the tight end coach for 46.
Yeah, the Saints did not have a real explosive passing game, but Breeze and company kind of got on fire late, and he started to find Emmanuel Sanders and Jared Cook for some points.
Yeah, Saint takes it to the tackle, the former 49er. 14-point lead, and then Tony here, the Bucks fumble the ensuing kickoff.
Yes, Hooch kickoff. Bucks didn't handle it properly. Again, this pretty much iced the game.
Saints win it 34-23 in the battle of big-time quarterbacks. And as the best of presented by Verizon, Bruce Arians was asked about those interceptions.
2 interceptions from Tom Brady. I don't know how much you've been able to see those, but what happened on those 2 plays that led to mistakes?
One was a miscommunication between he and Mike, and he thought Mike was going down the middle. It was a different coverage. Mike read it right, and he should have been across his face, but Tom just overthrew it. And the other one was it was a screen pass with an outlet called, and he threw the outlet, and it was a pick 6. Bad decision.
Let's not overreact. It's week 1.
That's right.
Take some time. Brady, 23 of 36, 239. Those couple of picks. What'd you guys see?
There was a lot to like. I mean, there really was. First off, be realistic, like you just said. I mean, this is a new team. They haven't had that much preparation in the offseason, but Brady looked comfortable. I just think they got to find out the kinks and work that out and figure out how they exactly want to attack as they go forward.
And what we did see was Tom making some good throws down the field. So that part is going to come. Now they've got to get the timing and get everything worked out. But this is what you can do with Tom Brady. 3rd down and 1. Float that ball downfield, take a chance, and go for the big play.
That's right. And here's the mistake that you just heard Bruce Arians talking about. The play action pass, it's new parts, it's new people. Mike Evans, Tom Brady, they're seeing it different ways. It ends up in interception. And then this one's just on Brady. There's no other way to say that. He knows that. He threw a ball behind. It was a bad decision, bad throw, and it ends up 6 points for the Saints.
So they're 0-1. They play Carolina. And of course, Cam Newton's old team. They bring Rodney back in to ask about your old team, the Patriots, and what did Cam look like as a Patriot in your eyes in game 1?
Well, I look at the 2020 version of the Patriots, and they're not going to blow any teams out. They're going to run the football, they're going to play good defense, and they're going to play great situational football. I look at Josh McDaniels. I thought he did an excellent job of keeping the game plan simple, not allowing Cam to overthink any situation, and of course, leaning on that defense, which they created a lot of turnovers. You talk about Stephon Gilmore being great. Start listening to J.C. Jackson. J.C. Jackson is a kid that is a tremendous corner that's making plays for Mike.
Yeah, that secondary is going to be important. They're good in front, and they're losing the linebacker level. But that secondary come through big. And bring in Mike Florio. We mentioned Emmanuel Sanders in the highlights. Michael Thomas limited, banged up. What are you hearing here, Mike?
Well, late in the game, Alvin Kamara fell on Michael Thomas, and it looked like he twisted that ankle. I'm told that after the game in the locker room, Thomas walking okay, but he hasn't let the trainers look at the ankle yet. They are trying to examine him shortly, so that's something we need to keep an eye on.
All right, New Orleans will open up Las Vegas' new stadium on Monday night next week, but the Saints off to the 1-0 start.
And I've got to go with Rodney. I love what the Patriots did. I was curious all summer, what is Josh McDaniels going to come up with for Cam Newton? A lot of play action passes, a lot of misdirection runs, quarterback runs. He's going to have defensive coordinators staying up late at night.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. And the exciting thing for Cam Newton is he doesn't have to force it because he does have defensive help. He's got schematical help on the offensive side of the ball. But it was a lot of fun to watch today. Loved watching Brady in Tampa. That was cool. But just so crazy to see Cam Newton in New England. It's weird.
All right, time now for Home Team Advantage, brought to you by Lowe's. Time for our picks for the Rams and the Cowboys. And Liam, you lead us off with America.
Yeah, Mike, America's pick is in 57% going with the Cowboys. You know, here in LA, I was getting a little bit lonely. But the good news is I have found some friends. And I feel like if you need a pick, this is the guy to ask. I'm sorry, what's that? No, Al, I don't need any advice about the total on this one. You know, these guys are a little flat. Hopefully they're better for the game. I'm taking the Cowboys. Who you got there, Mike Florio?
Hey, little known fact, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones born not far from the site of that stadium. So what better way to christen the new stadium than with a Cowboys win? I like the Cowboys, Rodney.
I like the Cowboys, too. I like the fact that they added Terry Poe, Everson Griffin, Tyrone Crawford. He's back. He's healthy. I love what they're doing to the front seven. I think the Cowboys win by a touchdown. Mike Florio.
Oh, Tirico, I'll take it.
I'm sorry, the real Mike.
Well, that's okay. I know you're all stunned because all of you are over 500. You guys aren't used to doing this segment.
Here we go.
With those over 500.
That's really funny.
I'll take the Rams. What do you guys think?
I'm going to go with the Rams with you. I think they're going to be too much at home with that defense and the pace of Sean McVay's offense. I think is going to catch Cowboys by surprise.
You know, I like the Rams too. The Cowboys' strength for the years has been their offensive line. Well, they've got some new guys playing, and they've got to block Aaron Donald.
Right.
I think that's going to be a big challenge.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy. We haven't talked much about the new head coach with Dallas. So long with Jason Garrett. I'm interested to see what looks different with this team tonight with Mike McCarthy as their head coach.
No doubt. CeeDee Lamb, wide receiver. They have a cast of receivers that's as good as anybody in football.
And the other thing I want to see is how the Rams run the ball without Todd Gurley.
That's right. All right. We are ready for it. That was the Home Team Advantage brought to you by Lowe's. And we're set for the new home of the Rams to debut. And the Chargers as well. SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. Cowboys and Rams. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, and Michelle Tafoya all set to bring it to you. We thank you for starting what you're going to do every Sunday night, we think. Spend it with us on Football Night in America before Sunday Night Football, which is next.